Hi, I'm Claire from the Kitschy Kitchen, and this is 10-Second Living, where I show you how to do practically anything in 10 seconds or less. And today I'm going to show you how to make a bread pudding. And this is called boy bait bread pudding. It's kind of a tongue twister, but it's also a recipe from my cookbook, The Kitschy Kitchen. The reason why it's called that is because it has beer in it, and guys seem to love this bread pudding. I love it too, so I think it's sort of everyone can enjoy this bread pudding, but it has beer in it, which is a highlight, and lovely, lovely chocolate flavors. So basically, to go make a bread pudding, it's kind of like making French toast, but baking it. So I have 6 cups of baguette that is stale. I chopped it up, and I kept all of the crust on just because I like those chewy, crunchy textures, so that's why it's on. If you want it fluffy and soft, just remove the crust. And what's going in my bread pudding is 6 eggs, 3 cups of half and half, about a half cup of stout. Chocolate stout is really great for this, but any dark beer will do. I then have 2 tablespoons of brown butter, a 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, a little bit of vanilla, a cup of brown sugar, and about 8 ounces of well-chopped semi-sweet chocolate. So I'm gonna put it all together, bake it at 325, and basically depending on how big your bread pudding is, it could take 25 minutes for a smaller ramekin, 45 to an hour for a large one. You just want it to be crunchy on top and well cooked in the middle. So let's get started. Mix everything together and pour over the bread. Let it stand until the bread absorbs most of the liquid. Pour into a ramekin in a larger baking pan and fill with water until halfway full. Bake until set. My bread pudding is done. It looks insane. I'm so excited to give it a try. And I definitely put some whipped cream on top because that never hurts anything. All right. It's so good. It's really decadent, very intense, very chocolatey. I can taste the stout, which is great. This is basically my happy place. It's all of my favorite flavors in like one dish. It's fantastic. And the cool thing about bread pudding is you can basically make it to whatever palate you need to make it to. So for instance, if you don't like chocolate or you don't like beer, you could do a fruit-forward version with vanilla notes. So I have one on the blog, for instance, that is pear bourbon bread pudding. You can also switch out the bread. I used a baguette, but maybe you want to use croissants. So basically, play around with it. Find what works best for you. For more ideas like this one, check out my blog, thekitschykitchen.com, and my cookbook, The Kitschy Kitchen, available where books are sold.